up his second championship win in Top Fuel in amazing form. Just thought we waited about 30 seconds to start that interview. It took you 3.7 seconds to run that final round. Give me a little bit about what's going through your mind knowing Tony Schumacher's in the other lane, your second final round, but your hometown racetrack.
That was the biggest thing, is rolling around coming under the tunnel right here, and just kind of rolling out and then looking out into the grandstand, seeing the stands packed, and just being in the final round, and just kind of all these memories kind of come real quick to you. Just remembering way back in the day, my dad pushing my junior dragster, and I'm coming around the same turn, just thinking, hey, that'd be cool one day to be a top field driver. But it's just couldn't have scripted it any better, really. We struggled a little in qualifying. We didn't really have the car that we thought we should have had, but qualified 7th. But we knew with the things that we learned in testing that we had a car capable of winning. And just it showed today, just what Alan Johnson, my crew chief Brian Hughes, and what they've been working on since the end of last year. Just had a great car today. They really made my job easy.
Last year was a little bit disappointing by Alan Johnson standards. He has said a couple of times that the goal was to make a statement this year. That looked like a good way to start.
Yeah, they definitely had a great car today. And it was actually on a little quicker run. It started kind of eating itself up a little on the finish line down there, and fortunately I didn't mess up that final. I was 0-11 there, and I hit the gas, and my heart kind of dropped a little bit because I kind of felt that was a little too early. And just you got to have a little bit of luck. You got to have the car. You got to have a little luck. And as a driver, you're just trying to do the best job possible. And they gave me a great race car. Like I said, they really made my job easy this weekend.
Do you really feel the rivalry that's been going on between Tony Schumacher and the Alanabi team for the last 5 years?
Yeah, I mean, I think you can kind of call it a rivalry, but I think it's just two of the top teams going at it. Tony's, obviously he's got a long history with Alan, and I'm a new up and coming driver, trying to hopefully one day make a name for myself. And it's fun racing Tony. I mean, the 2 wins that I've had have come against in my decade, the greatest top field drag racer that he's got the most wins and the most championships, and I grew up watching him, getting his autograph. So it's pretty neat to be able to race Tony in the final. He really is a class act, and he's a great competitor. And I think racing guys like that, it really makes you strive to be better as a driver on your own.
Go ahead, Bobby.
Sean, wasn't it a case of you guys knew you were going to take your lumps last year developing a new engine combination for what you exhibited today?
I think a lot of it, yeah. But I definitely think the things that we were trying to do and accomplish last year, we definitely weren't wanting to go out there and not do good. I mean, we were still trying to achieve success, and we were still trying to make these cars better, but it was trying to make them faster and more consistent, and that was something that we struggled a little bit with. We had a consistent car that wasn't quite quick enough, and we had a quick car that wasn't quite as consistent as we wanted it to be. But I think just with the things that we learned last year and having a two-car team, and trying some stuff in the off season, I think it paid big dividends this weekend.
Sean, what year was that when you came out with your dad? What was it, 80 years?
I remember my dad racing out here in the mid-'80s, racing in the super gas category. I started racing junior dragsters out here in 1994, but I've been coming out here to the Winternationals and the finals since I can remember. I mean, when he wasn't racing, we were coming out, and I was going out getting all the autographs. He was coming out talking to all his friends. And
what's your dad's name?
Chad.
Chad.
Yeah.
You really got Tony's autograph?
Yeah, I was just going to ask that.
Oh yeah, I got actually his first dragster. My mom's probably got him in her garage somewhere, but yeah, I got Tony's. I got I think I got some. Obviously John Force, and all those guys.
Yeah, you don't race against Force though.
Yeah.
Hey Sean, I know this is only your second win, but you can loosen up a little bit. We didn't hurt you last time.
What's that?
You're too tight, man. Loosen up a little bit.
I'm too tight?
Yeah. Too wound up.
Yeah.
Loosen up.
All right. I'm excited, man. It's the first race of the year.
I heard you say in the winner's circle that this was bigger than Charlotte just because of the location.
Yeah, I mean, definitely it's nice to get that first win out of the way, but being here at Pomona, just like I said, having all my friends and family out here, and a lot of Alan's got, a lot of friends out here, and him being from California too. I think it's a great way to start the year. It's 2013, man, the whole new series and a whole new year, and we're definitely wanting to get some more wins. I mean, it's a great way to start first win of the year.
You finally going to have the victory party that you didn't get at Charlotte?
Yeah, Charlotte was a little late. I went to bed early. I didn't have no fun there. might get a party going tonight.
Might get a little rowdy, you think?
I got golf at 8:30 in the morning, so I might not get too rowdy.
Did you get a little rattled when Antron's accident occurred? Did that sort of make you lose your focus at any point?
Man, that stuff's tough because, you know, as much as I think it's just that kind of stuff's really a reality check because sometimes you do kind of just go throughout the days and you take for granted a little bit what you're doing, and you got to respect these things at all times because just, you know, the speeds that you're going and anything can happen at any given time. You know, to say that it rattled me, I definitely thought about it. I mean, it definitely sinks in, you know, it sticks in the back of your mind. But you know, I think just with what NHRA has done with all the safety and you know, having a lot of trust in my guys. You know, I trust my guys that they put these parts in the car and they do a great job and you know, they really don't make any mistakes. So you know, I really just I think about it, but I don't try to think about it too much. I don't want that kind of stuff to affect me because I love what I do and I wouldn't trade it for anything else. And at that point, you just got to leave it in someone else's hands, and you know, just you're doing what you love to do.
Do you want to get a canopy?
No canopy. But hey, you know, I'm more just what Alan's doing. It's all about what Alan wants to do. So to me, it doesn't matter. I'm just part of the team.
Anybody else have a question for Shawn Langdon?
Hey, what do you think about the new announcer?
I mean, do I really?
He can't hear me.
Can I trade spots with you then?
I mean, I would say some stuff, but you know, he talks a lot more about me than I talk about him. So
Yeah, there's more people listening when I'm talking about it.
yeah.
Shawn, congratulations. Great way to start the season. Shawn Langdon, our top fuel champion here at Auto Club Raceway.